So we're back. What are we doing? I think we're talking about the truck. Yeah. So we have a fender. I might look for another one. That's no big deal. That's nothing yet. So we're going to the rec yard tomorrow, being Tuesday, and we need a couple of parts. It's always good to have a parts list before you go to the rec yard. Also, let's say if you have a front end collision like this, take everything apart and then go to the rec yard. Save yourself the headache of wondering what you need, what you might need. You take it apart, you're gonna know exactly what you need. I didn't take it apart until it was too late. So, what do we need is gonna be a new rad, right?
Yeah, because she's leaking at the transmission line.
Yeah.
The intercooler's leaking.
No, that's the intercooler inside.
Is it the intercooler? Okay.
Over there, from what I've been told.
Power steering?
Yeah, it's a power steering cooler.
Okay.
Cooler, whatever.
Because that one went when we had the cold snap.
Yeah. It's so rusty anyways, it needs to be done.
Yeah.
So we need that. We need an actual rad. We don't need the one right there, the intercooler, because that one's fine.
Okay.
We need 2 mounts for the crash bar. And I think that's it. We have the fender. We have everything else we need.
We would go in and get a little bit closer for you to take a look at it, but as you can see, we're kind of buried.
Yeah, winter happens.
That finally came off thanks to Pat and a shovel.
Yeah. Let's go walk to the back. So all 4 tires are probably going to need to be rebeaded. We actually have a full time spare in it. So that's how much ice we got. What I like about this is with a normal tonneau cover, this snow would have caved it in.
Yeah.
With a normal. But this one here is 200 pounds, 250?
250 pounds
250
per
panel.
rectangle.
Per panel.
Yeah.
So me sitting at just under 210. I can do this without damaging the truck. Now, the issue with these panels, from what I know, is that the seals. Good. I'll watch them die. So, from what I know, the seals in between. So these right here, after a while they will dry out and just leak water. I haven't opened the trunk. I haven't opened the back of the truck since we parked it to know if there's ice in there. That's gonna be a tomorrow thing.
It's supposed to be warm.
We're getting into a lot of warm weather for next week, like plus 12, plus 8, so that's stuff we can work on it. We have all the lights. We have the whole front end. I've seen a couple of videos. You don't need to take apart your front end to get to the rad, so that's always good. I might have to go buy a couple of specialty tools to take hoses off and stuff like that, because I don't have set tools, and always having tools is always good. Right, Jen?
Yeah, we might just shout out to Mike.
Yeah. Haven't talked to that guy in a while, you know? What's Mike been up to? Anybody knows? Anybody in the comments ever asked how Mike's doing? From what I know, he's back to work. His arm / wrist / shoulder injury is almost complete. He's passed by creepily with his car, taking pictures and like, hey, I see you type thing. He doesn't stop because he respects us, because if he has a passenger, he's just not going to stop.
Yeah.
Jen has kids, so safety, you know what I mean?
We both hate people.
Yeah. Hence why we go to rec yards.
Yeah.
So it's a good place to go.
Yeah. I like cars more than people.
Yeah. Look at all the ice. Like, that's insane.
That was just underneath the 3 feet of snow we had.
Yeah.
A lot of snow we had.
Yeah. Oh. I wish we lived somewhere it was strictly summer, because this would have been done by now.
Yeah.
Or I should just stop buying cars in the middle before winter.
Yeah, like buy them, June, July, August, not November.
June or July. If you're gonna buy a project car and you don't have a garage, or you have a garage like me, but there's a big car in it, buy a car in June.
Have we showed anybody what the garage looks like with the new car in it?
No, that's gonna be another video.
Yeah, because we have to rearrange the garage around that car when the weather gets warm.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be an interesting video.
Fine. I got a lot of things I gotta do in the garage.
Yeah. But if anybody has any ideas for organizing a small garage.
And see, that's another issue is that's a small garage.
Yeah.
When you work on a Subaru, it's a big garage. When you work on my dad's car, it's a small garage. If I were to work on my truck, it'd be a too small garage.
It'd be like, where is the garage?
I know for a fact it would fit because we've had a guy back his truck up into the garage to do the plowing last winter.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a snowblower. So, yeah.
His truck was smaller though. His was only like a 1500.
F-150.
Was F-150?
Yeah. A little small thing.
Yeah.
But I still don't know what's happening with the sunroof.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just not aligned properly or what.
That's gonna be a warm weather when the
Yeah, when there's no snow.
that's off of the top.
Yeah.
We will take it out, put it back in, see what's what.
So right now there's plastic, there's
Floor mats
on top, and then there's the ice, and there's the snow. That's why I didn't shovel it all the way off. Yeah, except for the bubbling. Like, if you're really worried about rust and bubbling, for like stuff like that, like if you look at these, that's nice and straight. There's a bit right here starting, but that's nothing. Like it's
a sand it down and treat it.
That's sand and dirt. So that's no big deal. The doors are all okay. All the handles work, except for one.
We have it somewhere, don't we?
Yes, we do. We have a passenger side, but it's green. I haven't seen it in months. I'm gonna assume it's green. So that's another thing. I see a lot of people like, hey, do you know what I can get? Or does anybody have a door? It has to be this color, this year, this texture, no scratch. It has to shine beautifully in the sun. You have to see Jesus'
And it has to be
face on
free.
it. And it has to be free. It's like, no, dude, that stuff doesn't exist. So you know what you do? You go to the wreck yard and you buy a part, and guess what? If it's a different color,
You paint it.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can always paint it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I don't like. People are like, oh yeah, Sean, I'm looking for a 1989 Dodge, I don't know, K car, and my brown hood has got a big burn mark on it, and I need another brown hood, and has to have this little stripe thing on it. It's like, dude, where the heck do you live? This is not reality. I've had
So
numerous
wishful
cars.
thinking.
It very much is. You know, like there's paint codes for a reason. You can bring your VIN number to a specialty car shop, and they can decode your VIN.
Not even specialty cars. As long as you just go to any major box store, like automotive.
Yeah, well, that's what
For
I
an
mean.
example, here we have Napa's,
Benson,
Benson's, CarQuest, and a few other ones.
Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if you bring it to any one of those people, even Canadian Tire, they should be able to decode it.
Canadian Tire can give you a basic duplicolor.
No,
Number,
never mind.
but,
Don't
yeah.
want that. So yeah, so for stuff like that, you can always get it paint matched.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay somebody to paint match it to your color.
Or worst case scenario, just paint the whole car.
Exactly. Worst case scenario, wrap it, paint it. Who cares? You know what? Rock it until you find another one that you can replace.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. You know what? If you have to have this part this color, maybe the car's not for you. You know, your car is what you make it. Yes, you can wait months and months and months and months to finish a project because you don't have the right color, or you can just slap a hood on it that's your make, model, and fits, and worry about the color later on. I don't know about you. I'd rather be driving my truck right now than having sitting it here.
Me too.
You know, like the whole, I bet you when I open those doors, it's still going to smell as beautiful as when I cleaned it.
I'd be afraid to open them right now with all the,
The ice?
yeah.
Oh, shit. So that's, what's under that? Oh, that's our fender. Wow. So we have a fender. We have lights.
Still smells like soap.
Smells like when I cleaned it.
Yeah.
Majestically. Majestically beautiful. And that is what's the company I made it again?
Chemical Brothers, what you bought.
Chemical Brothers. I want to replace the seats because I want to. Look, I love that sound. I just love the...
I like the fact it's tinted.
Oh, absolutely. The fronts are not, which kind of makes... So I heard somewhere
Probably
that...
the window crack more.
I hope so.
You can see the, from this side now, you can actually see
Yeah.
we're all spidered.
Yep.
Then a rock chip right there.
So, Jen, for the people that don't know, what did they hit?
A deer. And I think a rock hit the window right there.
Oh, absolutely. Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, again?
Definitely cracked more than earlier. Holy crud.
I know. What our plan is to do is get the whole truck back in one piece, the brake line fixed, the brakes, make sure it runs on its own power, everything's good. I'm going to bring it for pre-safety with a broken windshield. I'm going to go to a place, not get any tire. I'm going to go to one of the local shops and I'm going to tell them, hey, I know for a fact the window's broken. It's not going to pass safety, obviously. But I want you to make me a list of everything else that I need to replace before I do this.
Because the window's expensive.
It's $500, but that's not the point. The point is, this here was hit by a deer. Was not gone through the insurance. So it's not a salvage title. It's still a clean title. So, if this does not pass safety after the list that the mechanic gives me, because they can give you a list.
Yeah.
They'll give you a piece of paper that says, hey, here's the thing wrong with your truck or your car. It's $100 or whatever. Depends if they charge you or not.
Yeah.
But at least then it gives you an option to, okay, is it worth putting money into it or not?
Yeah.
At the rec yards right now, they are few and far between these trucks. These are 2002 to 2005. And you have to have it cladded for it to work with ours.
Because the 2002 to 2005 uncladded, nothing fits.
No, it's all different. Apart from that, that's my plan is to get everything back together into one piece, bring it to a garage after the brakes are done, all that stuff, all that nice jazz. The tires are redone. Because the tires are still really good. Like, look at it. There's no weather cracking. They're 2 out of 4 hole there-ish. So, what I want to do, like I said, is get everything that we've done, put back on it, bring it to a place, and see. If they tell me, okay, you need to put like $1,200, but I can get all the parts cheaper. You okay? Okay, we get the parts at the wreck yard like we always do. Let's see if we could drop that price from $1,200 to like maybe a couple $100. It's still feasible to get this thing going because these right now, I seen one on Kijiji for $7 grand, 2005, cladded with 372,000 kilometers. $7 grand. $600.
These here averagely go about 3,000 in our area as a farm truck / beater, non-roadworthy.
Yeah. So worst case, if it doesn't work, we're in at 1,200 right now.
Less than that actually. We did the math.
Yeah. So let's just say under 12.
Yeah.
So we're under 12. How does this sit with all the parts that we have?
Yep.
So I can still sell it for 3, take 25. You never know. It depends. But I'd rather save her, get her on the road because we need a truck.
Yeah, goal is get her on the road, have her as a truck for our daily use.
Yep.
Being what we were into her, once we get the pre-safety done, whether or not she's going to be on the road at all, that will determine it. And if it won't be, it could make a great farm truck, off-road truck for somebody with some property.
Yeah. Because again, interior's pretty mint except for the back seat. The tires are all mint once they're rebeaded. There's minimal rust to almost none. Like, it's all just this kind of surface stuff right here just bubbling up. That's it. That's all, honestly. There's no holes in her, no holes in the floors. It's a solid contender to be something great.
Yeah.
And when we were looking for a truck, we were looking for something small, but big, as in the 4 doors. Small, as in I didn't want an 8-foot bed. You know? So a 6-foot bed, and a 4-foot bed is just too small. Like, what are you gonna put in a 4-foot bed? Like, truck guys, what do you put into a 4-foot bed?
Your mom.
Possibly my sister, but you'd have to upgrade the suspension in the back. Okay, it just wouldn't be able to take it. I know this thing can tow 8,000 pounds, but it's still under what my sister needs. So no, she can't ever be in this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know you want to meet her and you want to take her for a drive, but the suspension just won't take it. You know the really large people we say at Walmart where they sit and the car goes, well, you know, like it'd probably blow a shock right through the hood or something. I don't like my sister. I don't care what you guys say. If you love your sibling, love your siblings. You hate your siblings, I'm with you. Hate your fucking siblings. Sorry for my language. So, yeah. We have the cladding. That's the plastic bumper. We have all the lights.
Mm-hmm. You have more downstairs.
Yeah. What else? That's it. Man, look how... Give me this.
My hands are cold.
Yep. Look. Look at that square right there. That's supposed to be square. It's been crushed. This side here, not so bad. And look how crusty that is. That leaks from the top. Right up there. Or is it down there? It just leaks. It's garbage. It needs to be replaced. I don't know. I like it. But then there's Jen's car. We do a lot with Jen's car.
We haven't watched my car in a long time.
Here's the thing. So I got Jen in the car. Jen in the car. Yeah. So here's the thing. I think we might do that. I don't know. Okay, let's go with what I was going to say anyways. I'll stretch this video for no reason. We brought Jen's car through the power wash before winter hit. We put wax on it, and then we don't touch it. Why do we do that, Jen?
I don't know, you keep telling me, I just keep not listening.
I know. So, an old wives' tale from my godfather, I don't know if it's true or not, but he never washed any of his vehicles. What he would do is, he would, right before winter hit, he would get his car fully washed, and he would get the most, what is it, that talk about? I just said it a second ago.
Wax?
Yes, wax. He would get the best wax and wax the crap out of his car. Oh, his trucks, because he always owned trucks. Dodge. And then he would not wash it all season long. And the reason for that is the salt, according to him, sits on top of the wax and will not penetrate your car.
Whether it's true or not, it's another story.
Yeah, I don't know. But like I say, I've never washed Jen's car. I did the same thing when I had my BMW. I did the same thing when I had my Grand Am. I didn't do any of that, and I didn't have any rust. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of people that are going to be like, oh, it's probably wrong, and I'm going to say, you're probably right, because the odds are you're probably right. I got to turn to me now. Okay. Ah, I forgot there's a button to do that. It's right. It's right there. Okay. Yeah. So they're probably right. So my truck has never been... Whoa. I shouldn't say my truck has never been washed. We washed interior because that was gross. A mouse.
Oh,
a mouse. A dead.
I thought it was a Kleenex.
A dead mouse. It was 3 years old mouse dead.
It was bones and some skin.
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh my god, it's a really fuzzy Kleenex. Ah, it's a dead mouse.
Oh, there you are. Hi, Jen. Hi.
It's cold.
It's cold. It's only -1. It's not even cold. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's switch the camera over. I'm going to push that button. All right. And then we'll take a picture. Because we always got to take that flash photography. We're going to do it on the angle. You know, take Jen out of it. We'll do it like this. And we'll go we'll do really low. We're going to... I switched it to me instead. That was a huge fail. I'm going to try it again. The camera right there. And then don't forget, you gotta do that truck, car, porn. Oh, look at those straight lines. Yeah, wow, it's so beautiful. Ooh, and then, let's do the top. Look at that beautiful ice. Yeah, look at that ice.
You didn't get your nut cake, did you?
Car porn. All right, enough digging around. Have a good day. Car videos are gonna restart. Thanks for staying with us. Don't forget, we're still doing that contest. At 150 subs, we're at 113. Most viewed video is just under 200 views to be 10,000, which is my Honda CR-V rear tail lights. Check that out. Let's see if we can get up to 10,000 for no reason, just because. All right, thanks. Bye. Bye, Jen.
Bye.